What's up, everybody? It's Sid and Millie back with another Manchester United game day review. Coming off a win today against Everton in the Premier League. It was a pretty calm game, I would say. Pretty calm, nothing too crazy going on. But it's a win. It's a win, so we'll definitely get excited and, talk about that.
Yeah, 100%. I think today was like one of those kind of grinded out type of Premier League games. So, I mean, overall, the football in the first half, especially, was pretty decent from the squad. Needed to kind of be a little bit more decisive in attacking moments, I think, in the first half. In terms of like actually creating like a dangerous moment, despite all the good possession we had. But I think United did a good job of maintaining control of the first half because, Everton didn't really get any clear-cut opportunities throughout the match. Specifically in the first half, I think United did a really good job of not only maintaining possession, but when we lost possession, of winning the ball back. But to your point of it being like a kind of up and down game, it was just one of those Premier League games where like it felt like neither team could really like retain possession.
Yes.
There were just turnovers everywhere.
It was like every couple seconds, it was like, okay, here's a pass going there. Okay, the other team now has it. Yeah. And it'd be on both sides. Yeah. Both teams like 100%. Giving away the ball over and over.
So that was just like a bit weird to see, like a little bit of like rust from having like a little, the 2-week period off.
Yeah, well, can I also crazy, like little stat, I guess, from the game that we saw in the 90th minute, Manchester United got their first corner kick.
Yeah.
And Everton had 10 corner kicks before that.
Yeah, they did.
And that was crazy. Just crazy to me. I was like, how is that even possible? But anyway, I just
to your point, like, and I'm glad that you brought up the corner kicks and like the stats of the corner kicks, because it needs to be said, like, what Arsenal has brought to the league with this set piece routine, with this set piece garbage, it is like disgusting. It is an abomination to the sport. Like this crowding of the 6-yard box, they crowd the keeper. They put the entire basically lineup around the goalkeeper, surround the goalkeeper, clear fouls. It's just like you're not even trying to score. It's not a set play. Like it's just I don't know. It just looks like they're making corner kicks almost look like American football. Like when they hike the ball and then the offense and defensive lines are like up against each other. That's what they're turning corner kicks into. It's like a freaking wrestling match in the 6-yard box, and no one's even paying attention to the ball anymore. So it's just crazy seeing teams play for set pieces, playing for corner kicks. There's just, I don't know. I think it's a bit of a grimy way to play, and not to say Everton was specifically playing for corner kicks, but at a certain point, it's like if the team can't score in the run of play, it's like they're almost resorting to these like kind of desperation tactics of like, we're just gonna try and literally push your goalkeeper into the goal. Like it's just an abomination. Yeah. And honestly, it was normalized by Arsenal. The league didn't punish Arsenal properly when they started doing it, and now here we go.
Now everyone's doing it.
Now other teams have started copying it, and this is now our new reality.
Wow.
I did. Yeah, that stat was mind blowing.
Crazy.
It was crazy, and I would say probably about 70% of Everton's corner kicks should not be allowed in the modern game. But,
okay.
But that is the result of Arsenal and their desperation tactics. So
great. Well, we hate that.
Yeah, they've played the league. But anyway, so to your point, lots of changes in possession, lots of turnovers, lots of sloppiness, just a really gritty away Premier League game. Monday Night Football, it just it wasn't the most fun watch. It wasn't like it wasn't like one of those games that you're like, oh man, this is about to...
Yeah, it was kind of a game where I caught myself zoning out a lot, I would say. Where I was like, you would say something and I was like, what happened?
Okay.
Being honest.
Yeah, no, totally
But
fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I mean, it was like that sort of game for sure. I mean, you probably remember like in the first 10 minutes of the game, I was like, this game has 0-0 written all over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
literally.
I'm
So
glad I was
we
wrong.
got a
I'm
yeah, we
glad I was wrong.
got
So.
one goal. Which on that note, do we want to talk about some of the standout players?
Yeah. So definitely standouts. I think Euro and Maguire. I think the combination fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, Euro stepped into the starting lineup and didn't miss a beat at all. I mean, great with his tackles, on time, good positioning. So Euro, I think, was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Maguire really obviously is kind of like our staple center back. He can play with anybody. He can fit into any back four lineup that we have, and that's just brilliant.
Yeah.
So another class game for Maguire. Let's see who else was kind of a standout today. Obviously Sheshko
With the goal.
absolute super sub.
Amazing.
Another fantastic goal, and such a key and important goal.
Yes.
You know, because again, it makes a big difference when we're chasing third place, and in the next couple weeks chasing second place, and then in the next 3-4 weeks chasing, you know, as United is on that path, there's going to be these difficult games that we face, and it is important to have players like Sheshko who we know can get us across the line.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I am a little bit surprised that Sheshko wasn't, you know, started today. Even. And the reason I say that is because we know the type of profile that Everton is. They're very physical, you know, bump you around guys. We saw that with their center backs.
Yeah.
You know, like Ahmad, Membo, Cunha, no one had success receiving, you know.
Well, right, you were saying that very early on in the game of did we put Sheshko on and I missed it?
Yeah, I was just like, we're pinging balls, you know, into the box and hitting crosses sometimes, and even some of the long balls that United hit, and it's just like we're pinging that ball to Ahmad, who's 5'6", and the center back is you know 6'3", you know,
yeah.
you know, it's just not realistic.
He's quick, but he's not tall.
Exactly right, and it's just if the ball bounces, yes, maybe something might happen, but most of the game today, a lot of those balls were just cleared right back down immediately.
Again, change in possession.
Another change in possession, yeah. So yeah, it wasn't the most beautiful game. Second half was even more scrappy than the first half, which is kind of hard to believe that it could get somehow scrappier. But at the end of the day, those are the type of games that really show the grit of the team. Not every game is going to be pretty. Not every game is going to, you know, be masterful football. But getting across the line is all that matters. And Carrick made the right sub at the right time, and he trusted the players that were on the field to not give up a goal despite not playing their best football. And I think that speaks a lot from the manager to still trust his team. Absolutely. To still get across the line. And yeah, I think that's what we can be happy with. And I think probably my man of the match today has got to be Lament. I mean, I just got to say, he's commanding in the air. He comes out and claims loose balls in the box. And you can tell the players have confidence in their goalkeeper. Yeah. When shots come in, he's catching them. Nothing's spilling.
Punching them,
nothing's spilling.
Getting them out of there.
Despite all of that corner kick atrocities, those abomination corner kicks that Everton was trying, he still got through the crowd, punched when it made sense, caught in other moments, and fought his way through those tough situations. So, yeah, he's just Lament's.
Yeah, had a very, very good game.
No, so that was that'd probably be my player of the match. I think he had a fantastic game. Super important having that goalkeeper. I think that, you know, getting a shutout, I think he was a large part of that today. Not that he faced anything too crazy. He did have the one really nice save. And yeah, I think that would have been my player. I think in terms of what United need to look forward to in the next match, I think that kind of getting back into a little bit more of that rhythm that they had previously. I think we need to see a little bit more, maybe interchanging with our front three in the attack. There needs to be we need to be a little bit more dynamic with our attacks. Like, right now for me, it feels like every time we go forward, it's almost like it feels like everyone wants to touch the ball before we could get a shot, or everyone needs to get a pass in before we like head to goal, And I wish we would be a little bit more decisive. And I don't mean necessarily direct. I'm not saying that like, we just need to ping a ball over the top and hope we catch them out. I'm not saying that. I just mean like dynamic in the attack of like, okay, sometimes when Amon gets the ball, he's gonna try and go around his defender and cross, right? Maybe one time he does that. But then can the next time it be a cut in and shot? And can Bruno look for one slip pass? But then next time, can he take a shot from distance? Can Casemiro take a shot from distance? I just feel like we haven't been seeing as much of that. Bruno took one shot today.
Yeah, which is surprising.
I just think that we really need to lean into who our attacking players are. I don't even think I saw Cunha shoot today. So, I mean, not that I remember. Membo had the one shot.
He did a lot of like defensive, I feel like, actions today.
And I think that, a team like Everton, we should still be playing off the park in reality. But, I just think that we need to mix up the attack a little bit more. You look at the goal that Membo and Šeško, that Šeško's goal. Cunha obviously clears the ball up. Great ball out to Membo. He picks his head up, picks out the perfect pass to Šeško. And yes, that was a counterattack. But I guess I say that to say, in those moments even, can we have a shot that comes right off a pass? Can someone just make a pass around the 18 and someone just have a snapshot? Like I feel like we're not trying a lot of stuff in the attack. And I feel like with the players we have, we should be a little bit more creative in the way we're attacking.
Well, because we know they can shoot from far.
Right.
We know it.
Right.
We've seen it. We've seen goals off it.
So it's like, let's shoot from far. Let's still try and combine. Let's still try the cutbacks. But it's just like today, it was like everything was trying to be a cutback. Every time Luke Shaw got wide, tried to cut back. Every time Dalot got up and got wide, tried to cut back. It's like they were clearing it every time. Our crosses, they're clearing it every time. So what does that say? We got to try something else. If the cutback's not working, Dalot, how about take a cheeky shot from your angle then?
Yeah.
Trick them. See what happens.
Honestly.
It might bounce right back to our guy. But you see, it's just like little moments like that. Like, let me just try something. Where I feel like that might just push us over the edge.
Yeah.
Because we have players who are capable of moments of brilliance. So we just need them to know that and lean into it a little bit more.
Absolutely, yeah, because we know they're capable, more than capable of those moments. So it's really just like, trusting themselves, leaning into it, and
100%.
just, going for it.
Yeah, so overall, 3 points up the Reds, closer to Aston Villa, further away from Chelsea on the Premier League table, and that's where we want to be. We want to be in the top 4. We want to be higher than 4th, though. I think 3rd is within reach, and then I think 2nd is within reach. So let's see where the season takes us, and let's keep on pushing forward. So another 3 points on the board. It wasn't pretty, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
So those are our thoughts on Manchester United's 1-0 victory over Everton in the Premier League.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.